Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much for attending this meeting. By the way, hi guys, how are you? Okay, before we start our discussion today, let me introduce myself first. My name is Naufal, and you can call me Arkan. I'm from Chemical Engineering undergraduate students with student number 21030200002. And here we will discuss about the dangers of plastics. We will discuss about three main topics. The first is what is plastics? The second is the dangers of plastic. And the third is conclusion. Okay, let's start our discussion today. Nowadays, we can find plastics anywhere, and we all know that plastics are made of fractionated hydrocarbons, which contains additive chemicals, and most of plastics are non-biodegradable or hard to degrade it. Plastics also poor conductors of heat and electricity. And the last is plastics can easily mold it into different shapes and different size. That's why plastics is one of very important material, one of materials that very useful in our lives because plastics is the main materials for our food packaging, and then electronics, furnitures, and others like our toothbrush maybe or sunglasses. Besides of how useful plastics is, do you know that plastics also can be dangerous for our body health and our environment? There are a lot of disadvantages that we can get of using plastics. Let me explain to you the dangers of plastics for our body health first. Plastics can cause a lot of disease such as cancer, ADHD, or attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, and also autism. Do you know how plastics can cause this disease? Okay, let me explain to you how plastics can cause this disease. You may still using uh, plastics or disposable plastics and refilling it and then maybe you may still using styrofoam for hot foods, right? Okay, without us knowing, the particles of it may falling apart and mixed with our food or our drink. Like we all know that styrofoam is easily melted when heated, right? So the microplastics will enter our digestive systems, and if we did this habit repeatedly, it can cause cancer, ADHD, and autism. Plastics can also be dangerous for our environment. If we throw away plastic to the environment, especially in the ocean and in the land, it can cause pollutions, of course. In the ocean, plastic will form a large land of plastics, and in the land, plastics will form a big mountain of plastics. Plastics also trap the animals. Animals will think that plastics is their food, and they will die eating plastic. So that plastic could kill animals and cause extinction. In the land, if plastics are not processed properly, it will release harmful chemical into surrounding soil, and then it will gain new chemical properties, which these properties can be toxic on the organisms. Okay, health issues and environmental problem is a small piece of the dangers caused by plastics. There are a lot of dangers caused by plastics which may be more dangerous, so that we have to overcome the usage of plastics. Maybe we can use our own shopping bag, or maybe we can use a tumbler bottle or a stainless straw, because we know that not all plastics are recyclable and not all recyclable plastics are recycled. I think that's it about the dangers of plastics. Thank you very much for attending this meeting, and I hope we can reduce the dangers of plastics. Thank you. See you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.